Oh, hi everyone and welcome. Today we are going to be doing a quick tutorial on how to set up a brand new game in Roll20 as a new DM. So the first thing you're going to need to do is log into Roll20. Your Roll20 screen should look something a little like this, maybe a few less games, but that's just fine. First things first, we're going to click on Create New Game. When you click on Create New Game, it will load up and it will look like this. We're going to make a game in D&D, so we're going to make this game called Example D&D Game. And we are going to put it in a 5e character sheet. Using this drop down, you can use all sorts of different characters. You can go do some Pathfinder, all sorts of other things, but we are going to go for D&D 5e. We'll give you a quick example there. Now we are ready. Let's create the game. Next, it should bring up the launch screen. When it brings up the launch screen, we can choose a file to give it an image. The image will allow our players to see exactly what it is that they are going to be playing. It will give them something to refresh their memory. So we're just going to drop in a simple logo thing here, just a Scratticus Academy logo, just as an example. It takes a second to load up, but I can already tell it's going to work because of the way the bar's working. Okay, so we've created our new game. We have a lovely image. Next, we are going to go and allow import. So before we press launch game, we're going to go to settings because we want people to be able to import their own characters if they have the availability to do so. So we're going to go click on allow players to import their own characters. There it is right there. Then we scroll all the way to the bottom and press save changes. Don't worry about any of the rest of the stuff in there. Just don't worry about it. Let's look next. Creating blank characters. So now we've created this. Click on example D&D game again. It will say the title of the game that you've entitled there. Go back, press launch game, and you will be launched into your game. It should take a second to load up. If you don't have a subscription, it will take even longer because it will show a little advert. Right, top tips from me as the DM, you don't want any nasty sounds. So the first thing you want to do is go click on this little cog here, which brings you into my settings. First thing you can do is turn off the background beep. So when dice rolls are made, you won't hear the beep. Next, especially if you're a streamer, go down here and make sure that you set broadcast and receive voice and video to nothing, so that even if people have their microphone turned on through Roll20, you still won't hear them. And then just because of space management, I like to also get the change the avatar on the bottom left there, just behind me, to names only as well, so it's just a little bit cleaner. So next up, we want to create some character sheets for our people. You want to go and click on the thing that looks like a newspaper. If you hover over it, it will say journal. Click there. We're going to add 5 character sheets. Probably for a group of 4, this gives them 1 spare to use should they need to. Then we're going to call these blank, which I'm going to copy and paste. All players, all players. Save changes. And we just rinse and repeat. Another 4 times, and we'll end up with 5 blank character sheets. All I'm doing to scroll through there is I'm just pressing tab and enter. It just speeds things up a little bit rather than having to click all the time. Especially because I'm in Chrome as well, and it always brings up my Chrome autofill options to try and fill out the character name with like my name or the address or something. So all I'm using there is tab and enter to make it available to all players. That is also, by the way, if you click on a character sheet, if you want to give people specific character sheets, go to edit. If you just want them to see them, click on them and put them there, so I can make it I'm the only player in this game. So I could make it that I am the only person that views this player, and that would only be view. I wouldn't be able to click any of the options. I wouldn't be able to edit them. If you want them to be edited and controlled, you'd need to do it in that slot there as well. Until you put all players or individual players in these things, they won't be able to see your character sheets, and you'll know when no one can see except you, because they won't have that little dot on the right there, which I'm hovering over now. Okay, so now we've got our character sheets. Next thing we're going to need is some music. We're going to go over to the jukebox and we're going to start adding some music. I know the sort of music that I want. We're going to go for some nice chill music for you know, a simple happy game. We'll get that playing. Oh my gosh, it's so loud. Go back into here, into the settings, back at the top, just below your name, master music volume level. Bring it down to a good level that's good for you in production. If you're a streamer, you want to listen to your players, and you want to try and balance it so it's about 10 decibels below your quietest player's voice. and make sure they've got all of their automatic adjusted volumes off so that they're not, if they shout into the microphone, it doesn't get rid of their sound for the next 20 minutes. That is nearly everything. You've got your music, you've got your character sheets. I'm not going to go into maps and things. That is not my forte. I do theatre of the mind. I merely use Roll20 as a resource, as an expedient DM, rather than using it for my players to actually play in, although I do have lots of respect for people who do that. So the last thing to do, if you go back to this here, the chat tab, you're going to want to find the player link for this campaign. You can hover, if I hover over it, it will show it. All you want to do is right click on that, copy the link and post it to your players, and they will be able to join your game. Hope you've enjoyed that 5-minute video explaining how to create a new game in Roll20. We will be back very soon, as we are going to be doing a number of tutorial videos here. The next one is going to be about DMing a game and the tools available to you. So we will do that next. Thanks for watching, everyone. Until next time, keep on evoking emotions, and we'll catch you later on. See ya. Totally realised I didn't press stop, did I? I'm still sitting here. Hey everyone, how you doing? I'm gonna stop the stream now. Much love. Bye.